In this video, I'm going to share 3 things that you need to consider before using hashtags on Instagram, and they're going to make a huge difference in the reach of every single one of your posts. So keep on watching. Hola mi gente, welcome back to my channel where we talk about creating your personal brand by mastering your mindset, making your mark, and marketing it on social media. Today we're talking about hashtags, and as you know, I already have a full hashtag strategy video on my YouTube channel. You can look at the cover right here, as well as I'm going to link the card so that it can take you to the video. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a change in the strategy when you are searching for hashtags and trying to use hashtags to get visibility, reach, and to increase your followers, but primarily for lead generation. All right, as you can see right here, I was just scrolling mindlessly through Instagram and I came across this particular post because I follow the hashtag marketing savvy. So when I looked at this hashtag and this particular post, I noticed the username, and the username is Hair Poetry by Nicole. And then I start noticing, like, what is she trying to do here, right? And then when I look in the caption, this is what the caption reads. It says box braids for cute, Kuzo, hair poetry, and a whole bunch of other hashtags, right? Then check this out right here. As I continue to scroll through her caption, I notice more hashtags. So here is one of the problems that I noticed immediately upon looking at her post, and this is me every day, all day long. I look at things and I look at how productive you're actually being on Instagram. If you'd like an Instagram audit on your account, make sure that you subscribe. Send me a post on my comments right now and tell me that you've subscribed to my channel, and I'll enter you so that you can get an audit. I'll be auditing 5 of my viewers this time so that I can continue to help you guys. So again, back to the post, one of the hashtags that she uses is cute. The other one is digital marketing. Now, here's the thing. Digital marketing has nothing to do with box braids or this particular picture. Also, marketing savvy has nothing to do with this picture. Braids is a huge hashtag. So again, she used one that is specific to her industry, but here's the thing. She's just gonna get swallowed and lost. Another thing is that she used entrepreneur lifestyle. So unless you're an entrepreneur coach or a marketing or business coach or a life coach, or your post talks about the inspirational life of an entrepreneur, then you should not be using that hashtag. And I know I'm probably gonna get some backlash about this, but you need to use hashtags that are very specific to the kind of people and audience that you're trying to attract. It's so important. I get told all the time, Jay, my account's not working. My account's not growing. I'm using hashtags. I'm doing everything you say you're for us to do. But when it comes down to your hashtag strategy, I notice that we go so broad and you don't give a lot of thought process as to what specifically you need to be doing to use the right hashtags. Here's Instagram for business. Again, Instagram for business has nothing to do with this post. I use a hashtag Instagram for business. For instance, when I take a picture and I'm gonna tell my people that this video is now live on my YouTube channel and it talks about Instagram for business and how to grow your Instagram, then you best believe I'm going to use the hashtag Instagram for business because it makes sense, doesn't it? And someone who's out there trying to look for tips and learn on how to grow their Instagram for business is going to type Instagram for business and find my information, and then I'm going to be able to give them information, and then likewise they might even follow me and say, this girl knows what she's talking about. So that's why it's so important to niche down on your hashtags and have a strategy. So one of the things that I want to also look in here is Caffeinate and Conquer, Summer Styles. Summer Styles has a million index images. And then you have Hustle 101, Female CEO. But here's the thing. The poor girl, if you look at her profile, she is a local hairstylist and she's trying to get new clients. Now, I picked this girl at random. I actually reached out to her and I told her everything that I'm telling you in this video. She didn't reply, so hey, I'm okay. I'm giving away free information here that you don't even have to pay me for, that costs people hundreds of dollars to book sessions with me just for me to give them the same information, and I did it for free for her. But here's the thing, if you're really trying to find clients locally, one of the best things that I always recommend to my clients is to use local hashtags. So that's one thing that I want you guys to remember. As we go through the 3 questions that I need you to answer every time you use a hashtag is, 1, ask yourself, will this hashtag be a hashtag that a potential client of mine will be typing in to search for that kind of person? For instance, as I told you before, a person who's interested in growing their Instagram and growing their business on Instagram is going to use the hashtag Instagram for business to search in the search result right here so that they can populate and see tips on Instagram, or maybe find someone who's an Instagram expert. That's why it's so important to use marketing expert in your bio so that you can kind of stand apart. And if you notice here, I'm gonna share mine. If I type in marketing expert or marketing coach or branding, marketing, you're gonna come up with all of these people that are actually marketing coaches, marketing agencies. But for Instagram for business, here's the thing. I'm looking at those hashtags, I click on the tags, and I'm looking for posts that are the kind of posts that I'm looking for to help me grow my business. So likewise, think of those hashtags that your target audience will be typing into the search so that they can find you. And will they be able to find you? That's so important. Using like Instagram tips, Instagram for business, Instagram algorithm changes. People that are talking about the Instagram are going to use this hashtag, and guess what? If you're talking about it and if you know about it, you're going to come up in the search. More than likely, you're going to get found. And it's so important, again, to really hyper focus and start thinking about what would my target audience be searching for, and how will they find me, and will they find? The next thing that I need you to do is research hashtags in your industry. Once you research hashtags in your industry, I want you to make sure that you go very niche down and don't go broad. So when I'm talking about Instagram marketing, go into like Houston Instagram marketing, go local, or talk about Instagram tips for female influencers. That's another really great one. You're really getting down and deep into the industry. You're not being high and over level with the industry, and you're not getting overly saturated by using huge hashtags that you're just gonna get lost in the heaps of index images that keep getting on there every single second. So that's why it's so important that you use hashtags that are super, super tight and niche down within your industry. The last thing that I want you to consider is make sure that your keywords have 2-tail or 3-tail keywords. Let's talk about a realtor. A realtor per se may use realty or real estate, but that is just so big. You're gonna get lost, sister. And if you're a guy, brother, you're not even gonna show up. So let's say that I am a Houston realtor. So now I'm gonna type in the word Houston realtor and see what comes up. Again, if I notice that there is a lot of people that are getting images indexed under Houston realtor, I want to make sure that I stand out. Now, where are the areas that I have my homes or that I service? For instance, I personally live in the Houston Galleria. I'm not a realtor, I'm just a marketer. But if I were a realtor and all my homes were in Galleria, or my predominant area is Galleria, I would use Houston Galleria Realtor. And guess what? People on the platform that are looking for a Houston realtor that really focuses on the Galleria, guess what? They're gonna find you and they're gonna click right through to your profile, and they're gonna start looking at your images, engaging with you, and trying to get connected with you because they either A, wanna buy a house, or B, wanna sell you their house in the Galleria. That is why it's so important that you've got to niche down on your hashtag strategy. It's so important to get in there and don't just post hashtags for the sake of posting hashtags. Post hashtags as if you know for a fact that your client is searching for this particular hashtag. And that's the number one way that I've been able to grow accounts as well as literally get hundreds of DMs to my own business owners, whether they're lash technicians, lash artists, lash salons. I have another one who's a realtor, and I have a few others that are in the fitness industry, yoga studios, and all of these. They're literally getting hundreds of DMs a week. Imagine how many leads you are now attracting because the people that you really want to service are now finding your page. You cannot survive on Instagram anymore if you're using outfit of the day, cute, long hair don't care. It just doesn't work that way anymore. Vanity hashtags are no longer viable. You've got to get strategic and you've got to get super smart about who it is that you're targeting and find your client so that they can find you. Alright, mi gente, como siempre, make sure to like and subscribe as I bring you weekly videos every single Thursday. If you are interested in my Instagram, like a social boss course, make sure that you comment below. I also have a link in the description that will take you to register for a free first lesson of the Instagram Like a Social Boss course. I can't wait to share this with you. It is filled with loads of secrets and tactics and incredible strategy to grow your Instagram account. It is strictly an Instagram for business course. It's high level and I can't wait to bring that to you. Como siempre, besitos a todos y nos vemos la próxima semana.